Hey guys, Haley Bright from CoinOpTV here with Ashley Chang, the producer on The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. All right, so this game actually deals a lot with dragons, and from E3 we can tell that dragons are kind of the new rage. You're fighting through the game, trying to defeat the dragons, figure out why they've come back, and a lot of their behavior is unscripted, right?
Yeah, dragons are a major feature in the game. They're definitely not scripted. The only scripting we do is basically we will decide when they'll appear, when they'll disappear, but once they appear, the whole AI decides whether they're going to perch, whether they're going to pick up a creature and toss them, how they're going to attack you. All that's completely unscripted and based on the new dragon system and gameplay technology that we've written for the game.
That can make it rather difficult for the average player playing, right?
Yeah, they're meant to be the dragons are meant to be our new boss. They're boss battles throughout the game. You're going to fight a lot of dragons in the game. There's really no way around it. But it's something that we really wanted to do, something cool about visiting this vast mountainous wilderness, and being able to climb up mountains, fight dragons, and roleplay just being like a true Viking Nord type character in the game.
There's thousands of items, it seems like, that you can access using the D-pad. Tell me a little bit about how this works.
It works like the inventory system and the bookmarking system you're referring to with the D-pad kind of works like your bookmarks in your web browser. You can go to your inventory and browse all your items. They're fully handcrafted. You can rotate them in full 3D, and then you basically bookmark the ones that you want favorited in your D-pad list. And so the ones you favorite will appear in that list. You can also take it one step further. You can even hotkey to the left or the right certain items, so that the best example of this is the health potions. You can we don't really have a name for it yet, but you can basically hotkey a health potion, hit the D-pad to the left, and instantly use one. You don't have to equip it and go into your inventory to use it. So that's something that's really popular, is having your health potions on hand all the time as you're fighting and going through combat.
And what do you think should be on someone's top 5 list?
That's a good question. There's a lot of really cool stuff in the game. We have a gorgeous suite of glass weapons and Daedric weapons as well. They're absolutely gorgeous. We have potions in the game. There are a lot of different kinds of potions. You can make a countless number of potions in the game with the alchemy system. So you can make potion to fortify skills, to fortify your strength, health potions as well, stamina, things like that. And then you can also enchant armor, enchant weapons. And so if you have say you're a stealthy character, you can enchant a weapon to fortify your stealth. And so you could, in certain circumstances, when you need that extra, if you're really sneaking and trying to hide, you can quickly hotkey and switch over to your boots of stealth and give yourself that extra boost where you're even more hidden from the world, in case you're, say, trying to rob a shopkeeper or trying to get away from guards because you've done
something terrible.
Yes, done something terrible.
I thought that the dragon combat and the magic looked very impressive in the game, like you were saying. But the hand-to-hand combat looked a little clunky. Is the game meant to be played more with magic?
We went back and revamped the combat systems pretty dramatically. So we wanted to make both magic and weapon viable. We want you to be able to play whatever combination you want. If you want a weapon in one hand, a spell in the other. If you wanted to go full-on spells in both hands. We definitely wanted to balance that out and make them both a viable option for you. The game is one of the things we wanted to accomplish with this game is to get you into the game as fast as possible. You don't, when you start the game, you just start playing. You don't have to pick a class. We don't want you to go, 1 or 2 hours in the game and realize, well, darn it, I picked the wrong template. Like, the game will tailor itself to however you want to play. And hand-to-hand combat, actually, that is a viable option. If you want to go in as a monk, that's something that you can definitely do. So
are you guys still working to enhance the hand-to-hand combat at all?
Yeah, we're definitely still working. We're doing a lot of fine-tuning and balancing right now. The game is definitely on track for release this year, but it's one of those things where it's so big, and we're trying to cram so much stuff into it. It's sort of the kitchen sink of RPGs. Like, just can't help ourselves. We keep trying to cram more and more stuff into it.